and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and something about Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you in the new Let's Play episode of Minotaur Hotel. So y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Right here, okay. Okay. Up close, the hotel looks at least a little better. The dragon can see the places where effort has been made to patch up the worst of the wear. The repairs look fairly recent. Someone has to be here. With a final deep breath, Kota pushes the door open. Hello? The dragon barely recognizes his own voice, as dry and dusty as it is. He coughs, hacking and gasping and swallowing to wet his throat, then tries again. Hello? Sir, are you all right? Before Kota can answer, another coughing fit rocks his weary body. He feels a presence rush forward to wrap an arm around his back, and the dragon is led forward into the cool hotel lobby. His host lowers him into a chair. The world blinks for a moment, then a glass of water is pushed into Kota's hand. Kota haphazardly bows in gratitude before opening his maw wide to gulp down the cool liquid. It's not much, but that little bit of moisture settles into and revitalizes the dragon. He swallows, holds the glass out to be taken by a large fur-covered hand, and looks up at his host. Please pardon my intrusion, and forgive my shameful display. It is no trouble. I am happy to offer assistance. Thank you. The dragon takes a slow, deep breath, and then another, and another. The soreness settles into his weary limbs, fading slightly as it spreads through his body. Kota takes the opportunity to look around the hotel lobby, examining both the room and the hotel's apparent owner. Oh, pardon me. Welcome to the hotel, sir. I'm Asterion, the keeper of this fine establishment. The master is otherwise occupied at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce you later. For now, please let me know if there's anything I can do for you, or any questions I can answer. Thank you very much, Mr. Asterion. I've heard about your hotel opening, and I wish to see it for myself. And I must say, I am pleased. I've never seen a Minotaur in my life. I traveled around the globe, seen all sorts of beings, but I always thought Minotaurs were only a legend. This place truly must be special for such a rare specimen to be here. Although... The dragon looks around the empty lobby. The half-man, half-bull keeper seems able to easily read Kota's expression and offers him another low bow. Yes, the hotel opened just recently, and we've only just started accepting guests. In fact, it's embarrassing to say, but you are among our first in a long while. At least you have better manners than the last one. Regardless, you are welcome to stay for as long as you'd like. The dragon hums in thought, letting his claws brush through and tug at his beard. The words Jean spoke at their parting should spurred him on. Sorry about that, y'all. Which had spurred him on through the trek along the desert road outside, teased against the back of his mind once more. Again he looks around the empty lobby, and then up to Asterion's face. Behind his servile facade, the half-man, half-bull looks eager. His hooves clop faintly against the tile as he shifts from one to the other, and an almost childish earnestness flickers behind his polite smile, made no less friendly by the missing half of Asterion's face. The hotel seems to be about as run down as its keeper, but there's potential there. Hope. Thank you very much, Mr. Asterion. I'd be happy to stay for at least a little while. I have very little money, but I would be glad to perform any tasks you need to allow me to earn a bed and a hot meal. That won't be necessary, sir. This is our soft opening, so we won't charge you. In fact, we charge very little regularly, so money is not an issue. As long as the hotel is able to fulfill its mission. Asterion moves to pick the ledger up and pin off the front desk, and brings it over to the dragon. Just sign here and fill out a little bit of information. After a few moments of writing, the half-man, half-bull accepts the ledger back from Kota and looks over the new guest information. Kota has been added into the hotel. You can see your current guests on the guest screen in the menu, or clicking on the ledger icon. Oh, you got some more? Alright. 1 second, y'all. Coffee time. Oh, I had a busy weekend, y'all. It was great, though. I enjoyed it. Mr. Kota, no surname. Born February 2nd, 1615. I must say, you're looking very well for your age, sir. Kota blinks, frowns, holds his hand out for the ledger. Excuse me, may I see that for a moment? He looks over his writing. Gena 1, 5th day of the first month, exactly the way he had written it.
I did not realize you could read Japanese, Mr. Asterion. Japanese, sir?
That's when it hits Kota. The shape of his tongue, as he had spoken to the Minotaur all this time, had seemed strange. Only now does he realize that after his coughing fit, he'd switched to his native language without realizing it. And yet, Asterion had been able to understand him. In fact, the half-man, half-bull didn't even seem to realize that Kota was speaking another language. How?
Ah, I see. I understand now. Don't be alarmed, sir. It is just a quirk of the hotel. It allows us to understand all the guests that pass through our doors, no matter what country they hail from or language they choose to speak. I myself am from the Mediterranean, far away from here, so you can rest assured that all guests are welcome no matter where they come from. I should also add, I can see you are a dragon. Enchantments do not work here, but worry not, that is allowed here. All who are lost are welcome.
A place for wanderers, indeed.
I see.
The dragon stands and offers Asterion a deep bow of his own. If what both John and this half-man, half-bull said is true, then perhaps this is exactly where Kota needs to be.
Thank you very much, Mr. Asterion. You honor me with your hospitality.
Asterion moves to set the ledger back on the front desk and returns to Kota with the key. He passes it to the dragon while giving Kota another welcoming smile.
Here is your key, Mr. Kota. If you would like, I can show you to your room. I hope that you have an enjoyable stay with us.
Chapter 8. Conflict Resolution. After Asterion served you breakfast, you decided to stay in your quarters for the morning. Things that were alien to you are beginning to become familiar. The hotel that bends to your will, the Minotaur sworn to serve you, treacherous snake monsters, and the Texan griffin that is now running a strip club under your roof. You're slowly getting used to both your new circumstances and this new routine. Waking up, having breakfast with Asterion, inspecting the rooms, seeing the small changes in the hotel's condition and layout every day, having a drink and talk at the end of the day. You once again look out the window in the master's quarters. Considering your phone is pretty much dead at this point, and collecting your thoughts gets a little dull after a while, you find yourself doing this frequently when Asterion isn't in the room with you. With few guests coming in, dull moments like this are going to become less frequent, but for now you can enjoy this moment of meditation and the warmth of your efforts bearing fruit. You see a figure in the distance. You try to make out the details, but it is far away, and the shimmer produced by the heat on the road makes it very difficult to see anything but a dark blue spot walking through the desert. Is it walking towards the hotel? Indeed, it seems a figure is approaching. Maybe it's a guest. People seem to find their way to the hotel by odd means, but both you and Luke got here by car. The guy must be exhausted. As you think about the circumstances that have led to a guy wandering a desert road on foot, the figure inches closer and closer, until it eventually finds itself at the door of the hotel. Whoever this guy is, he's piqued your curiosity. You rise to your feet, stretch your legs, and head out the door. As you walk out the master's quarters, the lights blink and you hear the familiar sound of the walls of the hotel closing behind you to conceal your room. You're about to walk down to the lobby when you see something one floor below you. It's Luke, about to head downstairs as well, but something is off about him. Oh my god. Luke's attire leaves little to the imagination. He was dressed informally yesterday, but this might be too much. Alright, 1 second, y'all. Coffee time. Oh, Luke. Hey, boss man. Isn't this a lovely morning? What are you wearing?
Luke, what are you wearing? Why, is there something wrong with my getup? It is very revealing. So, that ain't a place where I'm going, is it?
I guess so.
Again, thank you for letting me repay you.
You didn't need to do that, and I appreciate it. Luke gives you a firm, respectful handshake. He may be rude and crass, but he seems genuinely grateful that you let him in.
I was on my way to the lounge, or I should say the bar. You know, check if everything is in working condition. How about you?
I was on my way to the lobby.
Alright then, partner. Lead the way.
You and Luke both walk down the stairs, headed in the same direction.
I hope that you have an enjoyable stay with us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You and Luke make it all the way to reception. Standing there is Asterion. Sitting there are Asterion and what seems to be a blue dragon dressed in traditional Japanese clothing. Oh my god. The dragon's the dragon eyes Luke up and down and seems displeased. Some deep instinctual part of you sees the look on the new guest's face, catches on to what's about to happen, and screams to you to intervene. Like you watching a train crash in slow motion, and all you can do is stand there as Luke perks up and grins. Hooked another one already, huh? Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Looks like sushi's on the menu tonight. The griffin's voice practically drips with innuendo. His tail lashes behind him, thumping on the furniture. Asterion clears his throat, rushing between the dragon and Luke, if only to draw attention to himself with a lumbering movement. Mr. Kota, may I introduce Mr. Luke, the proprietor of the hotel lounge, and of course, the master and owner of our establishment, Master Alexios. He gestures to you, and Mr. Kota looks you up and down, appreciating your every feature. The dragon's expression softens, his furrowed brow and scowling lips slipping beneath a neutral smile like pebbles disappearing beneath the surface of a pond. I see. He bows, low, formal, and dismissive of the nearly naked griffin standing next to you. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Master Alexios. I thanked Asterion, but now I would like to thank you as well for your hospitality. Yeah, just Alexios is alright. You're welcome to stay as long as you like, Mr. Kota. Luke, either not able to recognize when he's being ignored or not just used to it, claps you on the back with a boisterous laugh. Yeah, these fine men run a nice joint. Pretty damn cozy, even if it looks a little bit of a shithole right now. But give it time and we'll turn into the best damn place in whatever the hell we are. Just wait till you see the bar, though. If you want, I'll take you right there. I was on my way over anyway. I can get you a drink, get you comfortable. If you want to get settled right now, that's cool too. I look forward to seeing more of you later. Indeed. The dragon turns back to you and contents himself with glancing between you and Asterion. You can see his eyes glaze over just the tiniest bit as they pass over Luke, as they're refusing to acknowledge the griffin's presence. Please forgive me, Mr. Asterion, Mr. Alexios. My travels have been long and arduous, and I thank you once again for offering a place to stay. I just wasn't, well... When I heard about your hotel, I wasn't expecting it to be this sort of establishment. What sort of... Oh. Both you and Asterion look over to Luke and realize how the dragon could have gotten that impression. What? There's something on my face? Please forgive us, Mr. Kota. As I said, we have just recently opened, and a few details such as staff dress code are still being ironed out. Dress code? Oh! Once more, the griffin bursts into raucous laughter. He has to lean against you to avoid being bowled over by the spasms of his mirth. There you go. No, you got the wrong idea. This is a proper joint, don't worry. But hey, what sort of joint is complete without other entertainment? He tips Kota another sloppy, flirtatious wink, which only makes the dragon shudder in another scowl. Then the griffin rights himself and holds out a hand to the new guest. Sorry if I come on strong, I'm only fooling most of the time. If you want me to shut up, just tell me. And hey, I was serious about that drink. No funny business, though. I'm a dumb fuck, but I can tell when a guy ain't interested. Come on, relax, blue boy. Put your feet up and get yourself comfortable. I mean, you're already in your bathrobe, so you're already halfway there, right? Every word out of Luke's beak just makes the furrow of the dragon's brow deeper over his flashing, infuriated eyes. I will pass, thank you very much. Hey, I said I was sorry. No need to keep your panties in a twist. Sorry is not enough to make up for that cratched, lecherous display of yours. If you will allow me to speak my mind, Mr. Luke, you are making me consider turning around and going right back out into the desert. You are a rude, shameless, and disrespectful cur. That sort of display you have to just put on would drive anyone with a sense of decency away. A struggle to grasp why the owner of this establishment allows you to parade around and shame him like this. The dragon then rounds on you and Asterion. While his expression eases, you can still see the anger boiling inside. And if you will allow me to speak my mind as well, the fact that you allow someone like that any sort of credibility around here conveys a terrible image about your management of this hotel as a whole. Before either of you or the Minotaur can say anything in response, Luke storms over and shoves a clawed finger into the dragon's chest. The griffin's wings flare behind him as he glares at Kota. Hey, you can't talk you can talk all the shit you want about me, but don't you dare insult Angus and Alexios when I can hear you. Got it? Savine. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it right there. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!